then ultimately leading to love. And then we had a class in between taken by the Borupa ma'am. And today we are going to talk about some basic uh, value system of the society which should be imbibed within you as a human being, so as to make a harmonious society, right? Now, as sir said, it is from one to all. Like, we are not talking about I, me, myself only. Then from I, we are going to my family, like us. And then we are going to the greater world, greater family. And we are taking world as a family, right? So the basic of this, if we start, is dependent on our own consciousness. How conscious we are about. Again, it starts from I. It, everything starts from I. If you have to understand yourself first, your consciousness, like, I know what am I doing. I understand myself, I understand my feeling, and I understand what I am going to do with the other people of my family. So, right understanding. If you are conscious enough, if your consciousness is actually up to the mark, then you have the right understanding about the people, about yourself and the people around. And not only about the people around, about the numerous events which are going on in our life, in our daily life, starting from morning when you get up till at night when you go off to sleep. So you need to understand what is happening and why is this happening. As I said in the last class also, like, if something negative is happening with you, you need to understand why is that happening with you. Now, if you are conscious enough, if you give actual time and you try to understand each and every event of your life properly, what it helps you, or how it helps you, it helps you in two ways. Number one, it helps you to grow a proper relationship with other human being. That other human being can be anyone, your family members or someone outside your family member. And also it helps you to give a, a proper nurturing society. Now, as you know, how we grow up, nature and nurture, these two are the basic things with the help of which we grow up. Nature is what God has given you. Nurture is what your people helps you to grow up, the way your people helps you to grow up. Now, what helps you in right understanding is two things again. One is how your people are teaching the basic values of life from the childhood. Your people means your parents, your grandma, who with whom you are growing up from the kid level, like from the time you have taken birth, especially till 7 years, as most of you know. Like, Sigmund Freud has said, like, our brain, whatever shape it has to take, it takes by the time you are 7 years old. Later on, it's all development on that and the manifestation of what you have learned till you are 7 years old, right? So that is your nurture by the people, and later on, how it gets more enlightened with the help of education. Whatever you learn from the life of great people, you learn from your teacher, you learn from other people around, and whatever your brain has taken a shape, that develops, that gets a more colorful shape, and that helps you in understanding the people around, in understanding the nature around, which helps you to have a prosperous relationship, and a good helps to grow a proper nurturing society around you. And this also gives you the basic what we call many a times you must have heard, like in a society, if you in a family, if you need to live, you need to have few basic sanskars. When the elders come, we generally, uh, if you're sitting, we stand up, we show a basic respect towards the elder. So that is a basic sanskar which we have learned through our nature and nurture, and with the help of the education, and with the help of the people, with the help with whom we have grown till 7 8 years of the first 7 8 years of our life. So this gives you the basic sanskar. Now, if you are accompanied, or if you are accustomed with the basic sanskars of life, how it helps you, the people with whom you are interacting, they feel a spatial connection with you. It gives you a societal importance also. Like four of you are sitting in a room, and some elderly person comes, two of you keep sitting and talking about within yourself, and two of you stand up and say good morning, good afternoon. We generally build up a instantaneous good feeling about those people who are greeting, who are showing that basic sanskar. So it helps to have a good image in the society, and ultimately, which also helps you in the interaction with the family members, with the other human being, with like your friends, and the greater world. Now, if you have that basic understanding, you can also show the basic justice in a relationship. As I said, you would not make any hasty decision, right? And you would also participate in larger order. What is larger order? In larger actions of the world. Like you would not be, in Bengali, we have a word called kupo munduk, which we say, which is like, you must have seen the frogs in the wells. They are happy sitting in that place only. They never ever think of coming out of that well also, so that they can actually participate in the larger works of the world. Now, if you are understanding the world better, if you are making good relationship with the people, showing sanskar to the people, having a mutual happiness and mutual respect with other people, showing justice in all your relationship, what it helps you and how it helps you, you can take part in the greater or the larger order of the world, of the universe. And you can participate, like you can participate in uh, for the downtrodden people, for your uh, society, some societal work, which ultimately brings your happiness. Of course, you are doing something for people, and it also fulfill the human goal of not only being selfish and doing for yourself, for doing for the society, doing something to help the society to be better, that society which is helping or which is nurturing you since your childhood, right? So next, coming down to just a sec. Now, once you are doing all these things, it's not only you who is doing all these things. There must be A, B, C, D. There must be two, three, four, hundreds of people who are trying to do this, right? So, what you have to do is not be jealous of others, or do not push others like you'd go, I am the one who is going to do everything. Sometimes it happened within the siblings also. We must have seen, like when you have two three brothers, we generally go to our parents and say, like, whom do we love more? You love me more or my sister more, sort of. So we try to prove, or we try to establish ourselves more strongly. Now, you cannot ever establish yourself strongly just by speaking. Your work should establish you. It's not your words is going to establish you. It's your work which ultimately establish you. So you need to have a proper coexistence with number one. Again, everything has an two, three steps. The first, when I talk about coexistence, first you need to have a coexistence with within you, with yourself and your body. Once you are happily coexisting with yourself and your body, then you can coexist with the people in your own family. Now, once you can have a happy life, or you can happily coexist with the people in the family, then you can coexist with the outer world, with the larger world. Now, for the basic coexistence, I don't know, but many of you must have heard there is a pyramidal structure which was proposed by Maslow. We say Maslow's motivation theory. It is not only motivation theory, it is a life theory. I'll just explain. I don't have a pen and paper or a board here to really draw, but just imagine a pyramid which has got five horizontal steps, right? The lowermost step we call as physiological need. Now, what is physiological need? That is your roti, kapra, or makan. That is your basic to live. You need some food. Without food, you are going to die. Then you need some, clothes to wear, because we live in a society. We are not living in the jungles, and somewhere a little shelter somewhere, so that you can save yourself from animals, from sun, from rain, etc. So if your basic things are not fulfilled, you really cannot move upward. So this is the basic physiological need of any human being. Once, see, our this need gets fulfilled by our parents very easily. So once these gets fulfilled, then only we can go up to the next level, which we call a secured level. What is secured? Like, if this is a security level, once this level gets fulfilled, this roti kapra makan, then we look for little security. Like, आज तो है रोटी, कल रहेगा ना, आज तो ये चीज है, अगर जब when we will get old, we are going to have these things now. So we try to have something safe, so that we get secured. We try and build up. Not only, we do not only look for a shelter, we try and build a little house, we try and lock that house, right? So we look for little more secured life. Now, once you have got a secured life, then what you look, you look to have a family, a society. Like, you cannot live alone. If I take any one of you with 1 crore rupees and lots of jewelries and lots of good food, and I keep that person in a marooned island with all those things, he won't be able to leave, because we all look for appreciation. And when we say harmony, harmony is a word which includes another word which is mutual. So mutual is not only you, it is us, many people. So if someone does not appreciates you, like, wow, your jewelry is good, wow, you are looking good, wow, you have studied so much, so without anything, I just have everything, but there is no one else to share my happiness, no one else to appreciate it. One cannot leave. That is how human beings are made. So you need partner, you need people with you. So that is why the third step on the Maslow is how you actually make your family. So you get married, you have your own family, then you stay in a para, and then you interact with the para people, so that you have more people to interact, to share your happiness, to share your sorrow, to appreciate when you're doing something good, right? So you go for your societal fulfillment of your societal need. Now, once all these needs get fulfilled, then the fourth need is something is for power. Now, what you do? Yes, I have everything. I've achieved everything. I have food. I have some security. I've got a house. I've got some money secured for my future. Now I've got a family. I've got a son. I've got a wife. I've got uh, people to share my sorrow and happiness. The fourth level, I look for some power and appreciation from the other people. And in the fifth level, what we do? In the fifth level, very few people can reach till fifth level actually. We generally leave till our fourth level, where we all seek for power, appreciation, and more, uh, uh, improvement in job, improvement in our salary. Maybe we look for from a small house, we go buy a bigger house, all these things. So most of us live till this fourth level. The fifth level is a level which we call moksha, actually, this self actualization level, where you start really understanding what you are, who you are, and what is the meaning of life. So at that point of time, it is better not to understand moksha in a very young age, because to understand moksha, you would really understand like you really do not need money and a big flat and a big car to be happy in life. So, but if you do not really fulfill all these things, there remains a vacuum. So, any social scientist would recommend you go step by step in the higher level. There are many people who take sannyas in a very, very young age, and they do not really go for this second, third, fourth level. They directly try to achieve the fifth level. Now, which is somewhat, you know, uh, tough, number one, and somewhat tedious also, because once you have not experienced these three levels, or the basic, the in between three levels, what happens, you do not really also understand how it is, how the happiness comes without having all those things. Till now you were thinking like money will bring happiness, good job will bring happiness, and how this transformation takes place, like only understanding the life, the understanding the universe, understanding the supreme power can bring you happiness. So this transformation is a big, big transformation. And in this way, we actually fulfill our life cycle. Now, you can see from the second level of Maslow, we talk about security. And when we talk about security, we do not talk about I only. We again start talking about us. It's security of not my life only, my husband's life, my wife's life, my children's life, everyone's life. And for this, we again talk about a peaceful coexistence. So once you have a peaceful coexistence with, b- I am taking it for granted, like your food and other needs are being taken care of, then only you can think of really moving ahead of life and also helping others. Because if your desire, your thoughts, and your expectations are not fulfilled that way, you really cannot help others. Now, again, you need to remember one thing: your desire, your thought, and your expectation should not be something which is, uh, you know, it's an unfulfilled sort of like never get fulfilled. It's such high level. So you need to have a content of your imagination, and you need to bring it, like divide it into your expectation, thoughts, and your desire. And then you need to have a control over that. if you have a proper control over that, that would guide your work, like how you would achieve that, and your behavior also, like whether you would become a very egoist person or you would become a very amicable person and work for your desire to get fulfilled, sort of. So if you have a very contented desire, thought and expectation, then you can actually achieve that also. And at the same time, you can help others to achieve that. You can have a proper coexistence with the other people. So then what happens, just a second. Then once you can have this proper coexistence, what you can ultimately bring in your life, as I said, you can bring samriddhi. What is samriddhi? You can bring prosperity in your life. Now, if you have very high expectations and desire, which is never ever going to get fulfilled, you can never be happy. If you're never ever happy, that you cannot bring prosperity in your life. And if you're always, you know uh, unhappy, so you cannot have a harmonious life of yours also. So you need to have a proper planned desire from your life, like yes, I am able to do that. That goal is achievable, and then you take proper steps to achieve that. And once you achieve that, you actually becomes contented, happy. You bring prosperity, and within, not only within yourself, you bring prosperity for your people in the family also. And ultimately what happens, you become like you lead a harmonious life of yours with the help of other people. There's another very important thing which we call samadhan. Now, what is samadhan? Most of you know what is samadhan. That is the ultimate solution. But solution of what? Solution of, again, first understanding yourself, and you solve any question you have about yourself. You solve that first. Try and solve that first. If you don't like any of your quality, how you can improve that? If you don't appreciate anything within yourself, you want to actually inculcate some new things within yourself, try do that. Find out the ways how you can do that. So first you need to have all these solutions for yourself. Once you are able to find solution about yourself, then what you can do, you can find like you can help others to get solution about their life, and totally later on solution about your family problems also. Now if you can have small solutions ready, then only in the next step you can reach for samriddhi, or which what we call prosperity, right? Now, once you can reach that level of prosperity with all the solutions available with you, what it helps you? It helps to grow a self confidence on you, within yourself, because you have provided the solutions and you have reached that level of prosperity. Now, how it helps you in your daily life? As you get this proper uh, you know self confidence, you get proper self confidence, you can help others. You, like, the next word is called abhay, like you can say yes, I am there for you. Because you, by providing solution and by reaching that prosperity level, you have gained, you have, it cannot be achieved overnight. It's not a rocket science, you like today you are thinking of prosperity and you have got it tomorrow. You cannot do it. It is done step by step, and it takes a lot of perseverance, lot of hard work, lot of concentration for these first two steps. Now, once you give all this to your life and you reach that level, you grow that experience, you grow that self confidence in you, and with that you can give that abhay to other people, like, yes, I am there for you. You can say that other to other people and help other people in many of their problems. How? Again, if you give that, if you do that, hold others hand in solving their problem, in reaching their prosperity level, how it helps. They also become indebted to you some way or the other. And ultimately, it helps you to have a saha astitva, like together you live together s- with other people, the people, your friend, your family, whose hand you have holded to give abhay. With them, you live together a happy, prosperous life. Right? So ultimately, that is our comprehensive human goal. Like, we should have good people whom we can love, stay together, holding hands of each other, so that I get to love other people and I get equal amount of love back also from other people. And we live a harmonious life all together. Now, once we talk about all together, the broader view of visualizing our world is an undivided society. It is not only your family, as I said, mentioned on the very first day. It is like small, small family together make a society. If my family is happy, the other family is happy, the third one is happy, the fourth one is happy, the society becomes happy and harmonious together. But do we really allow others to be happy at all the time? No. Why? Because we have divided our society on the basis of caste, religion, creed, money, many other things. So maybe if I'm going for a very good dinner in a restaurant, and one of my you know maid's daughter also asks, even I want to go, and you're going to a five-star, would you really take her? No, because you'll say she's a maid's daughter. Why would I take her? I would go for the dinner date with my friends, not with my maid's daughter. So we, the harmonious world, is looking for an akhand samaj, where there won't not be any division by any caste, creed, religion, monetary level, education level, anything. You would really hold the hand of um, maybe a beggar in the road the way you would hold the hand of your best friend who drives a Mercedes. So there would not be any difference. And this difference actually brings all the unhappiness, all the uh, think about the world, all the wars going on here, there, Ukraine war, Iraq war. It's all because of some sort of division somewhere, because of the power, because of the monetary division, because of the religion division. Everything is happening. To talk about our Kashmir, our own Kashmir, that is being such disturbed. And we cannot have an Akhand Bharat Barsh and we talk about Akhand world. But yes, if we can really achieve that, and how, it cannot be achieved, uh, it cannot be a top down approach. Because if someone says, say, your president comes and said, like, from today onwards, we are going to have an Akhand Samaj, in at least in India, everything is going to be same for everyone. Would It's okay, maybe it's going to happen in the professional level, in the when your recruitment is being taken place, all these. But in deep inside us, whatever is imbibed, can we remove that? No, we cannot. So it cannot be a top-down approach. It has to be an individualistic approach, and it has to be a down to upwards approach. Like every one of us, if we remove this division from our mind, and if we go upwards, if we go one step forward, and we hold the hand of the people who are uh, from other society, other creed, other religion, and go one step forward, then only we can think of an akhand samaj. And if we have an akhand samaj, that will bring an universal order, which we which we are calling as a Sarvabhaum Vyavastha. That is the similar, uh, whatever the solutions are, whatever the offerings are, it's going to be same for all the people in this world, irrespective of who are there. There should not be any division by birth, by religion, by money, anything. Everyone should be followed by same order. Everyone should have same opportunities. Everyone should be given same uh, you know uh, in case of jobs, they would be given same salary. In case of uh, food, they would be given same food. In case of marriages, everyone can get married to everyone. So there would not be any division anywhere, and the laws and the orders and the offerings, uh, everything would be same for all the people. And if we can really, though it is something standing as of today, we might think it is an utopian picture. We can never ever achieve it. But again, as I said, if you try and achieve, you don't need to think about the world. Try and do it within your para, your society, your friends, your family. So, and if everyone takes this responsibility of doing it in a very small scale, together we can achieve a better world, with maybe someday with us as an undivided society, right? So this am I there, sir?
হ্যাঁ, বলো।
Huh. So
হ্যাঁ,
sir, these were the topics which needed to be covered today.
okay, thank you. One thing, a very good point you have mentioned, samadhan, samriddhi, very good examples, actually samadhan, samriddhi, abhay and sahastiva. These are correlated terminology units. Samadhan means a solving your problem first, then you'll get some self confidence, and self consciousness will develop. And on that development, abhay means you have no fear. When you are you facing fear, when you do not have any solution inside you, okay? And at the same time, if you have no proper solution inside, then you have some fear complex in your mind. That is why madam has told that solving the problem, the samriddhi, prosperity will come, prosperity yourself along with the society, so it will come. And those things will exist in the coexistence, okay? Sastiva. If you do not one thing, use everything, your problem solution will be your problem will be solved through the help of others, but with the cooperation of others. So addition, prosperity, not the only you can prosper yourself being alone, okay? So you must have some cooperation with others. So that is why cooperate from your side and from other side also. There is co-ostiva. It means one thing madam has told that is, if you have a cooperation with others, because one thing I'm telling you, it is proverb, if you share your happiness to others, then happiness will increase, and your satisfaction will increase. If you share your sorrow, then sorrow will be decreased. Okay. So both sides, I'm telling you for maintaining the harmony at this to attainment, the happiness, because we want to get, everyone wants to get some happiness. So it will be done from the coexistence, which is very important. Every human, it is important, So that is why first you have to solve the problem, and after that your prosperity will come and your courage will come. You will not face any fear, and with the coexistence of others. And last one, another thing that is the Akhand Samaj, what it is. Akhand Samaj, it is unity in diversity. Not that Akhand Samaj doesn't mean that you'll have to travel all over the world. Okay, it is in your mind. You'll have to diversity. You belong to a certain community. You belong to a certain caste or creed. You must have some religion. It doesn't mean that your thinking, your faith, your belief will be expanded throughout the world. Not that. Your tolerance to others, the universal concept means the universal balance, the harmony. So you maintain or respect to others' religion, others' belief, others' theory. You have to respect them. At the same time, your ethics, your truth will be expanded and it will be accepted by others. This mutual understanding, mutual respect, and also the belief that will be developed, the totality will be developed. So you will not feel you are in a certain community, you are in a certain family. It is a part of you think that your family is a part of the whole, not an isolated one, part of a whole. That is Akhand. If you have a concept that is wholeness is the universe, then you will see that you do your duty in your family, you do your duty in your society, and because if you have feelings that it is a part of the whole world. So from this concept, from this tolerance, from this cooperation, you will have the concept of wholeness, that is a world. Family, all family. One terminology it is here is all family. All family. If you are feeling there is a relationship, interrelations in your family, then if you have that concept, then you will not feel that your family is extreme, your family is unique one, your family is somewhat the highest ethical. You shouldn't feel like that. If you consider, you must have some tolerance and the belief with other families also, other beliefs, other religion also. Then this concept of world family will develop. The concept of world family. Family is a part of one world, and this concept will be the world family. Though that is, this Sarvabhaum concept will come from this concept that Madam has expressed, So everyone, I'm telling you, being a student, you should have a faith that inside yourself, you'll develop this concept that is the whole family concept. You are in a small family, you are in a small community, you are small institute in university, So you'll have to learn from other things, from other university, other society, other part of the country, Okay. There is this interaction, this mutual interaction will develop you to reach that world family. Family means it is university, it is student from, you belong to a student community, it is one kind of family. You belong to a university, it is a university family. But if you extend this limit, that is we will exchange our views and belief with other society and other religion and other universities also, then this wholeness will come to your mind, and you will develop. That is why you will have to. Your mind must be open. You will keep your mind open to accept the other theories, other concepts from other wing, other society, other university, other community also, and this interaction will reach you in that level of all family. That is the main thing, your Sarvabhaum concept, So that is the main thing. Madam has expressed very nice, It doesn't, that is I'm telling you know that you are the isolated one. The concept, it is not required to go the other part of the country, but this concept is given. The interaction from the other part, it is essential. The cooperation and coexistence is required. That has been explained by Madam Sujata Madam clearly. I think I will be happy if you have some addition or query, or if you have any analysis, then we'll be very happy. We expect some questions or query or addition. Anyone, if you can speak now. Okay. Someone had yes, attendance like Maji sir. Oh, Maji sir already has been given the attendance sheet, 14th December. Okay, question through me. Okay, for there is another attendance sheet. Okay, Maji sir already given you the attendance sheet, that will be accepted on both days. No problem. So anyway, I'm telling you, any student, I think Rosni isn't here. She's very sincere, and Neha and others also. If you have any, I expect some interaction from you. Okay, Madam has told, the Madam is here. Madam will explain very clearly, and will be also be associated with that discussion or interaction. Anyone? Hello. Hello. Do you have any? Oh, someone has. Okay. Already Maji sir has given the attendance. Okay. Today. Attendance
Sir,
14
who is Orgho Dotto?
Hello. Hello.
Sir,
Bolo.
sir, some Orgho Dotto has written in which room do you sit? I want to meet you. I sit in 818.
818. What he has written? What he is telling? Can you please? Oh, next 14 actually attendance was not taken. I am telling you, those who are present today will be given the double attendance. No problem. And look to the okay. Oh, ma'am, in which room you are? I want to meet you once. Okay, who is Orgho Dotto? From Orgho, you are from which department? Orgho? Hello. Orgho, will you say? I'm telling, microbiology. I don't know, he's not audible. I'm telling you, Madam will be available in 818. Actually, it is in 7th floor, a room number 818. Madam, Dr. Surya Shikha, Madam, you will meet with him. Okay. So meet with her anytime, in university. She'll be available every time. I think it will be very nice. Okay. So she is telling that. So you can meet with her anytime within 11 to 5:30. Anytime she is available there in 818. Okay. Very good. Because he wants to meet with you. Okay. It is a good sign that he want to speak something specially to you. He want to ask some. This is okay. This is a good one. Anyway, any other one? Any question or any message, or you can write it. Kostam, no, she is not written anything. So anyway, you are not speaking same thing. This is the this is recurring one. Okay. Oh, Sujishika madam, phone number already madam has given you. You can write it here. You can call her whenever you require. Okay. Whoever wants to meet, and when you want to meet, you can call madam. I am telling you 891006334.
222, sir.
I'm sorry. No, 224.
224.
2224. Okay. So you can call her anytime, and you can meet with her also. Okay. This is from our side. I think you are not still you are not speaking anything. So anyway, so that is from our side today. Okay, so Jessica madam,
Yes, sir.
let's end now. Okay, I
Okay,
think
sir.
YouTube, I think, will request Maji sir to end up this. So
Sir,
today's
is Majid sir there? Who is operating?
I think he is Maji sir. It is showing Maji sir. I don't know whether he or other one is operating. I think he is operating. Okay, he told me that he will be here. I think he is
Majid
here.
sir, are you there?
ম্যাম আমি আছি মাঝি স্যারের জায়গায়।
Oh, Saksar
Oh,
আছে।
okay,
Okay,
okay.
Saksar, you can close it up, Saksar.
ওকে 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 শিওর শিওর।